Looks as if you're going on a long, grueling mountain hike. Looks as if you're going on a long, grueling mountain hike. Looks as if you're going on a long, grueling mountain hike. It might be crazy. It might be crazy. I'm a good friend, aren't I? I'm a good friend, aren't I? Will you be negotiating passes, precipices, glaciers and crevasses? Will you be negotiating passes, precipices, glaciers and crevasses? Will you be negotiating passes, precipices, glaciers and crevasses? Is that a walking stick? Is that a walking stick? So what's going into your backpack? So what's going into your backpack? That's not all, I should imagine. That's not all, I should imagine. Have you thought about a first aid kit? Have you thought about a first aid kit? Where will you be sleeping? Where will you be sleeping? And how will you be feeding yourselves? And how will you be feeding yourselves? How does it feel to take up a challenge? How does it feel to take up a challenge? You were saying, if you get above towns? You were saying, if you get above towns? What do you fear most? What do you fear most? What are the symptoms? What are the symptoms?
We're going mountaineering. We're going mountaineering.
Have a guess.
We're going to climb Kilimanjaro. We're going to climb Kilimanjaro.
You're perfectly right. You're perfectly right. Won't you join us?
Yes, I've always dreamt of doing that. Yes, I've always dreamt of doing that. But life's only worth doing crazy things. But life's only worth doing crazy things. But exhilarating.
But invigorating.
No, you'd team up if you were. No, you'd team up if you were.
Do you expect me to simply say yes? Do you expect me to simply say yes? Yes, at least you're not undermining my plans. Yes, at least you're not undermining my plans.
We'll try to leave out the precipices and crevasses. We'll try to leave out the precipices and crevasses.
Yes, we will be tested with that kind of thing. Yes, we will be tested with that kind of thing.
We definitely won't be seeing dunes or geysers. We definitely won't be seeing dunes or geysers.
Of course it's a walking stick. Of course it's a walking stick. You should try climbing with a stick. You should try climbing with a stick.
My grandfather's. He was an inveterate hiker. My grandfather's. He was an inveterate hiker. New climbing boots, 2 pairs. New climbing boots, 2 pairs. Two climbing ropes. A pickaxe.
No, I'm also taking my spiked boots. No, I'm also taking my spiked boots.
There's also my new ultralight skiing equipment. There's also my new ultralight skiing equipment. There's also my new ultralight skiing equipment.
I've even packed pitons and snap hooks. I've even packed pitons and snap hooks.
Do you think this is all right? Do you think this is all right?
I've got pills, ointments, insect repellent. I've got pills, ointments, insect repellent.
I had a special prescription somewhere. I had a special prescription somewhere.
Under canvas in our igloo tent. Under canvas in our igloo tent.
In mountain huts and tents. In mountain huts and tents.
We have the latest camping equipment. We have the latest camping equipment.
With dehydrated food. With dehydrated food.
Don't worry, we won't be carrying tins. Don't worry, we won't be carrying tins. The guide's also a good cook. The guide's also a good cook.
I'm not a pioneer, you know. I'm not a pioneer, you know.
It's a question of self-esteem. It's a question of self-esteem.
If you get above towns and pastures, If you get above towns and pastures, you also get above stupidities. You also get above stupidities.
You're also far above life's trivialities. You're also far above life's trivialities.
You forget life's lassitude and inanities. You forget life's lassitude and inanities.
Falling into a ravine. Falling into a ravine. Getting altitude sickness. Getting altitude sickness. Exertion. You get very bad headaches. You get very bad headaches. I don't even know. You probably feel dizzy. I don't even know. You probably feel dizzy. You can get nausea.